clothing and them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side. Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go kill them.
All right. Mama Salone people una kabo and una kusha. This na Daniel McCarthy, the counter owner today. It don't take a long time. I don't come na this media with a video. One or two things, being very busy and all. As the whole Sierra Leone and Sierra Leonean then gear up for re-elect President Bio for the second time, we get less than 24 hours to this all-important election. We get less than 24 hours for this election. And I just kind of, with some few words and few highlights them, just some few reminders for we folks them. And I'll use the term re-elect President Bio for the second time. And I'll use them by mistake. And say your work shall follow you. And I believe say President Bio in work where he don't do just these 5 years given, therefore follow him tomorrow with the people of Sierra Leone, the majority people of Sierra Leone, go re-elect President Bio and give him another 5 years for continue in good work where he don't do na Salone. Me Salone family, one of the first advice I want for give to my people, especially my APC brothers and sisters, because we are Sierra Leoneans, where President Bio win this election tomorrow or when they read the result, maybe Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, me want for just advise me APC brother and sister just like where the president don't say, win or loss, sit down suffer and continue with your life. It is not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Go out tomorrow and vote, and go na us and go sit down and wait for the results, suffer one and peaceful. All this thing that we don't see then today's year, we don't hear then today's year. Believe you me, in the born good picking. For some of us, we witness the war in Salone. We taste the war. We feel the bitterness of war. When we talk, some people go feel to say we just talk out of because now everybody don't turn bloggers. But no. And say experience is the best teacher. And some of we get the experience already. Now that's make we talk. Because where conflict come, where things they like that come, there is high possibility say people then go lost their life. And the instigators, the one them way they push una for do them thing they are, they're not even they among una where they act then they take place. So now listen to somebody, go vote, exercise your citizen right, go home and sit down quietly with your family. Because at the end of the day, if anything happened to you, now you and your family, that instigator, that person, where they influence you for do the wrong thing, you don't even care. Here in America, where we do, demonstration do take place, where we president they can come to the UN for the General Assembly every year, or where they can go Washington, where they can invite them at Washington at the White House. Opposition as well as supporters, they can go demonstrate. But they do get clearance. If you don't get clearance, you need to do them. But let's say in a case we are in, there's no clearance. Let's say for like the George Floyd, we all see the George Floyd incident where they be killed in Minnesota. The people then take to the streets. I can promise you, you're not going to reach 5 Sierra Leoneans or even Africans then will be there out on the streets for demonstrate. And even if we go Salone, then here they take place. We need to come out goodie. But now we waiting, especially we waiting at the diaspora. Now people them waiting at the diaspora, they instigate, they influence you now for putting our life them at risk. Una not do am. Una not do am. Now let I come to the point where I say he elect President Bio. In America, they get one word they can say, one statement they can use, say the taste is in the pudding. You know. For 35 years, we've entrusted Sierra Leone to APC to no avail. Meaning for 35 years, APC don't rule Salone. Una we don't know. Una take this as some form of a lecture. We don't ever know what they say APC and SLP they don't pull Salone. No. Me can I today for telling us say APC now they don't pull Salone. Because APC don't get the chance for rule Salone more than any political party in Salone, and they've done nothing. I'm going to break it down for some of you now. We don't know. We don't ever know this. Since we gained independence in 1961, where you get one or two rulers, then people that believe the Jackson Smiths and all that, come to 1967 when President Shekhar Stephen take over. President Shekhar Stephen, he ruled Salone for 18 years, from 67 to 85, and then hand over to Joseph Saidu Momo. Momo ruled Salone from that time 85 to 1992 when he was ousted by the NPRC, National Provisional Ruling Council. All right? And then NPRC ruled from that time, and then the handover for election will be take place. I think that was in 1996, where Pakaba for the Sierra Leone People's Party won the election against the Kerifa Smart and the PDP, Timu Bangura and all of them. And then, fast forward, and then Pakaba then a power up to 2007 or 2007, yes, when I do the election for President Kuruma. But before I move forward with those numbers, let's take a step back, go to Pakaba in time. Me being this alone, where Pakaba been take power. Pakaba in first term. Anybody where know where been this alone, no, they count Pakaba in first term because it was all running up and down. AFIC then come, they overthrown them. They run go Guinea, and all the 9 years we will be this alone, we know. Yes, so you know they even count Pakaba in first term. That now under SLPP. Alright, fast forward to Pakaba in second term. Reconstruction, rebuilding, and all that stuff. Alright? But for what it is, okay, Pakaba rule up to 2007. And then came another election wherein Anes Kuroma won the election against Solobi. Anes Kuroma won the election and ruled for 11 years. Supposed to be 10 years, but I think because of the Ebola, they add 1 year, then get 1 more year, whatever it is, or it take 1 more year. Okay. So you do the math. 18 years of Shekhar Stephen. 7 plus or 8 years of JS Momo. And 11 years for President Kuruma. That's 35 years. 35 years. All right. Okay, let's take the SLPP. Pakaba rule from 96 to 2007. All right. 96 to 2007. Do the math again. All right. That's about 11 years. But like I said, if you want for count Pakaba in first term, then go ahead. But me not go even count them. But let's say we count Pakaba in first term. And then Mada Bio from 2018 to now as we talk 2023. So if you count SLPP rule, let's say 16 years. And again, I go deduct some time for Pakaba in time. But let's say we give that. APC don't rule Salone more than twice as SLPP don't rule Salone. And APC don't rule Salone under better and normal circumstance than SLPP don't rule Salone. For una we no know, una we then the liper. Yes. President Julius Maada Bio in 5 years we don't rule Salone. I tell una since 1967, yes. Some of una don't even know this. Since 1967, This is not the only time where SLPP don't really rule Salone under normal circumstance without any like a fete they go on or anything like that. Because I not go count coronavirus, that's a global thing will be happen. Can you really say SLPP and APC Puel Salone? Really? Can you really say that? If MPIC not being overthrown, JS Momo, something APC for stealing a power per one party system. All right. Now we left the presidency. Now let we go to Akisoya. Me I'm glad the way Akisoya is educated. Maybe fit to say Akisoya go come and make a difference. Since independence, I take on back since 1964. Since 1964, the first mayor of Freetown from that time, I don't know this, President Sheikh Stephen. 1964 to 1968. After President Sheikh Stephen, and you get again, from that time, you get APC upon APC upon APC upon APC up to Akisoya. We get John Henry, we get Ernest Wright, we got Taylor Cummings, Sheikh Stephen, and we get Cummings John, we get Abraham Betts, we get Hollis Rons, we get Bankole Johnson, we get George Williams, we get Franklin Gibson, we get Akisoya. APC don't rule Salone, Freetown. Now they're not the mayor of Freetown all these years. So when I've been see Wami and TB come out with a video, they talk say that Creole then get Freetown, the countryman for going at tongue. I think say if I be shame for do that, because all this while we don't rule Freetown, I'm not being stereotyped. I know the bias against Creole. Me not like a Creole man, me daddy not Creole man. All right. When you hear me last night say McCarthy, you go fit to say me not Creole man. But for make me young people they don't rule up to that time day, they want better no day, and for make you come and begin to talk say Freetown and Creole and get an shame. So this time around, let we try somebody from another party. Me know the talk of the countryman. We're not gentle. But let we try somebody from another party other than APC. The only person where maybe they come up as a little lad, where maybe a small boy, where be the yeri, where be don't be the mayor of Freetown, do better than that Freetown day. Now late Akibo Bet. We all know that. Yes. Akibo Bet now be the only one up till now, with Granny and Grandpa they talk am. But outside of that, look Freetown. Take a walk to Upgum Table. Take a walk to the city of Freetown. You go shame for calling yourself a mayor. I see Akisoya be they make that fake video where he make them 2 days here. This is where it's up. Where be they make the video? Trash, dirty, it's shameful. Me Salone people them. Now time don't come for let we wise up. You see, one of the reasons we make delegate today Salone they do all day, because people like a Sheikh Stephen, they not be make Salone for where they come. For far too long, Sierra Leoneans and Africans in general, we only care about waiting at the eat today, we not care about tomorrow. And that mentality now don't make delegate today Salone day this way. And if we continue with that, the bread and butter is very important. But if you just think about the bread and butter, you don't think about bread and butter tomorrow. You don't think about the tomorrow. Believe it or not, 100 years from now, some of us will be in our grave. We go down our grave. Salone go there the same way it is. So I promise you, if we not change this, if we not follow this step, we might have you don't count it. Yes. I promise you now. 100 years from now, Salone go there the same way it is. So. Because foundation, not there. Some of us were privileged for come to this country, America, Europe, or wherever you find yourself outside of Salone, we're not a better side. Now, because the people that will get there, the people that will be done there before they lay foundation. If not so that, we not forget the opportunity for there, come get job, get education, and all that kind of good stuff. Today, people make reference to Rwanda and Ghana. I was in Ghana for 2 years, 2+ years. When I was in Ghana in the early 2000s, every picking for go school in Ghana. Yes. Every picking for go school. You see that all they go school. They like it today. Ghana, the literacy rate is very high. Now one of the best countries in Africa when you talk about the picking for educate. Them picking and they don't educate right now. They don't become better people than the society. And also when you are like na high school you finish, people like somebody like Adebayo no go idiot like Adebayo no go stupid you. It no go fool you. But because you see the Bible self say our people perish for lack of knowledge. And that lack of knowledge, and I make people in the perish. Now I make somebody like Adebayo go tell them and say, una go na street. But sometimes 10, 15, 20 years from now, sometimes some of we not go there alive. That's fine. But we want for see say, even if we don't have grave lake salon, we can picking them. Then can see a better salon than we they see now. And that is the precedent that we need for begin to set right now. It starts with education, just like our president, Bio bring and come. So many people that need that free education in a salon. Yes. Governments have their responsibility. We as citizens, we get our own responsibilities then. Let us educate the people. Let us enlighten the people the right way. Let we not give the people them false information. Let we not sit down in a place like America where they tell them, say, una come on, I don't want to go demonstrate because if you're America, they demonstrate. Lies. They lie power. I can tell you that. I lied in the lie power. Don't listen to some of these diasporans or most of these diasporans because they give una the wrong information. We go lead una. We go lead una pambatin. Me people them. Time don't come with Sierra Leoneans them. We need to step up. There are good people within APC, don't get me wrong. But the party itself, there's a problem with APC. I can always talk, say no political party, not in the one-on-one when they do one or two propaganda. But APC, they are too much. They are too much. Look at the same thing where Akisoya do them 2 days here. How you feel when the truth came out? That was not blood. You know, this is what we are talking about here. What length you go just for gain power or retain power? We talk about say soldier man shoot and all that thing. I want to address few things. Bear with me, stay with me. Then say where snake bet you where she below they run. During the time that August 10 incident where they kill some of them officers then. Some of them officers then they just come and walk. Then they go now, they're not being there in the middle of all the chaos. Then just they go now host to their family, then catch them kill them. And one thing about people in uniform, when you kill one of them, they get mad. And so, when they tell una say, una stop, don't go out. And people then take to the street, go now APC party office, they say, una come on a door, una come, udena ya, look and storm the street, look and waiting. The officers are there to protect. I am not condoning and saying they for kill anybody or they for shoot or whatnot. But we as citizens also, like I mentioned before, we get responsibilities. Talking about responsibility. Thank you, my brother Raheem the Wizard. And I saw your post this morning where you talk about the dollar drop. People need to talk about that. Always need to talk about the bad thing them. Yes. On Tuesday, I checked the dollar rate. That'll be 2.188, 2,188,000 for change. On Wednesday, I'll be ready for send money in a salon. I check again. That'll be 1.788. It dropped about 500,000 yuans. That same way, yesterday I see somebody post the dollar just they go up. So I asked the person, say, when last you check, who said you check up? Because me, the way me checking the MoneyGram, it dropped by 500,000. People don't even check the information them. Sometimes then Salema like then say, you know. And when I talk about responsibility, we as citizens that we get responsibility. Sierra Leoneans, we have responsibilities, man. But you where they sell boom, where they go cut boom in a bush, where they sell coal. What in boom and coal get for do with dollar? You raise the price up and down, you say dollar don't go up. Now we not like we save. Where I be they come up, me that be small bobo. Me that be big place na Calbaton. With the plant cocoa, cassava, corn, granite, everything. Seasonals. When I tell them they come, we need to buy nothing. Plus, actually, will not be the buy round the year. We know certain side that they all night don't develop. People they don't build it. But where are they travel? They go to the province back of Waterloo, if they go freeland them. But right now, as I they talk now, 11 o'clock now we on time now, almost 11 o'clock. So night don't they can on a free town. Go now Lumley, Regent Road, let you see where about them. Make some put them pack here and idle, nothing and they do. Then they wait, then they go and say job no day. Do you know how many Nigerians are entrepreneurs where they get their own job there for themselves? Sierra Leoneans, we need to start to learn to do things on our own. You cannot expect government to do everything for you. Just because you vote for Mada Bio or Samora or X person, not mean saying that for do everything for you. Then for give everybody job. Like I said, government have their responsibilities, and we as citizens, then we get with responsibilities. Then. Let we identify with responsibility. Then people then get free land them upline. Go let we go farm. In America here, the farmers are some of the richest people in this country. Yes, people that own farms, ranch. They are some of the richest people. What happened those days when they grow up? When they say season, where you going to Dove Court, where you going to Mabella, they see cassava, they see orange, this, that. Nowadays, believe it or not, peanut, granates, part of important from other country. Now, shame, boy. This now some of the things that we need for to tell people. They love, you know, before that, they take to the media, they say, this, not this, that. We know say job, no day. But not to every government not go create job for everybody. Especially you were not educated. The one that say we're educated, they not all able to get job. There are things that we go do for engage yourself and become productive citizens. The election again, like I say, is less than 24 hours. Believe it or not, like my sister Lamina to Sanko talk them 2 days here. Whether you like it or not, this election, I'll be the winner back. The man, he don't do fine job. Me, if not for anything, but the fact that he put education before. For try for educate people in a salon, because illiteracy I don't make salon day the way they so. So I feel say, but people don't need to be educated in a salon. We even need adult education in a salon. Yes. On top of that, the one the way they talk say they are partner this and that. We don't even care if na 30 years. Hey me, what you don't so now? I want make them say right now salon don't get company where they can give you light for 24 hours. The light in there they go pass you not get money for putting on your meter. The company then get 80%, who get 20% for 50 years. At the later gonna tell them thank you. You know why? Because the light nice salon today. If we get that light, do you know how many investment will go come? You know how many salon people that will go up in business na salon because of light they now. That na so Ghana been start. We're gonna start 20 years, 30 years ago. The money na be one of the worst money na Africa. Then change the money first. The case alone change the money so. Now anything come worst pass I be this safe. Yes. You know, like a worst pass I be there. But they like today, those of you that have the opportunity where they travel to Ghana, when they talk and say Ghana, now make some man in talk say salon will not reach in the wallet. With the BM force. So me, I want investors them. I pray say President Bio in second time he go get investors they will go come for help for especially electricity and water. Where they go can they help with for the every year. Meaning they talk about that water well, but you know tap pump, you know, free electricity for day 24 hours. Pass you no get money for put up. Make them take the bill they pay for man. Who no care. The light na isa salon day. Because the lights of this salon they save life. You know how many people they don't die because of then they do surgery for them. Lights go. Now the thing and then do for the talk about. Now the thing and then do for the encourage government. Not for the send people picking in the street. Election. Now tomorrow. Go and vote President Bio. Like I say, APC get good people them. But the majority and the party itself, the ideology of APC, they don't mean better for Salon. If we don't give una 35 years of we 62 years of independence for rule we, and up till now, the only thing we miss is where I go Salon, and I want to to Mashaka Road, Estino to Mashaka Road or so, which I'm grateful for. I don't care who started the project. Now under Ernest my time you finish. Thank you for that, sir. But for 35 years, you guys will not lay any foundation And this way President Bio don't start. And anybody will not see that, especially we don't travel, man, we don't come, especially like America, Europe. We know, we the see and bang bang. For say yes, this is not the not the right trend. But just because of our selfish, gains them. Just because of our selfish gain. Some of us will raise our hands up. The only thing that I have to gain is to know that Sierra Leone go before with President Kaba, with President Bio. That's what I stand to gain. I want for tell you all thank you. We take the time for listening to this video, to watch this video, share this video, post it on my YouTube channel, like my channel. More videos will be coming out as we go into the election. We go live on Sunday. We will get election watch party here in Dallas, SLPP Dallas chapter. We will get election watch party. Please, ladies and gentlemen, go out. Miss Salone Famulem. Una vote President Bio. Una vote Gentle for Mayor of Freetown. Una vote SLPP ticket all the way. And let's not forget, yes, una vote SLPP ticket. My brother, when they come all the way from New Jersey, a man with heart, Mr. Muhammad Fofana, Tarawali Fofana, Okambia District, Member of Parliament. Vote SLPP, Kambia District, Member of Parliament. And una go see changes na Salone. Because this time around, we don't get people them with hearts, people them with proven record. I tell una all thank you. May God bless una. May God bless Mama Salone and may God save Mama Salone. Thank you very much.